June 29th and 30th, Monday and Tuesday. So that weekend was so watery. Did you feel that? How deep we went? And just to mention, Saturn went back into Scorpio. So on that weekend, we had that grand trine in water. We have now, the energy shifted Monday morning. You should have woken up this morning and felt the moon entered Sag. We've got all these planets in fire right now, which completely changes the energy. And that's how life works. It has a rhythm. If you look at your life, you'll see there's phases in your life where you feel really withdrawn and maybe even depressed. And it can last anywhere from a year to 2 years in astrology, where you really take a downward dip. Then all of a sudden the energy changes and you notice all of a sudden your energy comes back up and you're traveling, you're optimistic. That just happened between 2 days. But look at your own life. In astrology, what I can do is look at your chart and say, here's the cycle that you're in. Here's the trend that you're in. And then you get to give yourself permission. Because when you're in those dark, quiet places like the weekend, you really feel self-conscious. Why am I so deep? Why am I so quiet? Why am I so in that dark? Then the moon enters Sag, or the energy shifts in your chart, and suddenly you're all full of beans and you're ready to jump up and you're feeling like, who is there to play with? And how do I get attention? And how do I create creativity in my life? Those are cycles. And everything goes through seasons. And I want to give you the compassion to know that your life is practically set in motion by the planets. And if you can find peace in that, that's my gift to you. That you really are on a schedule that's designed by your soul. You can't figure it out with your head. You can follow it by your heart. And if you look backwards in your life, you can see the patterns. And that's what I do in my work. I help people know what cycle they're in. That's the nature of astrology. When the moon's in Sag, like it is right now, and the sun, the sweet little sun's in Cancer, the moon's in Sag, there's the Cancer part feeling down. That's what happened on the weekend. And the moon in Sag came up and said, come on, you guys, take the big picture. Philosophy of astrology is to know that everything goes through seasons. This too shall pass. And if you're really perky and you want to be awake, you'll study this and you'll learn how to follow your own rhythm and not feel self-conscious.